Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, oh boy, quite a few things to update you on. The house is I got a lot of the stuff cleared out from like right here, so Tim can start sanding. Like you guys can see if you like look, see how the seams here are more of like a brighter wood, and these have like the dingier wood look. He's been sanding the seams, make sure they're nice and flat, just because the older floorboards were not the greatest. So I moved the stuff that was here so he can start working his way that way. And then next on my list is to find somewhere to put all of the filament totes. Get them out of here. Please excuse my eczema patch. I don't know what's happening here. It's itchy. It's so obnoxious. Anyways, that got put on hold because when we were out, what day were we out? Saturday. We went up to Erie. We ended up spending the day up there. We took Ella to Splash Lagoon. And then we went to Home Depot and a few other places. Then we went out to eat, and then we came home. Well, some new exciting stuff has been added to the kitchen. I'll show you guys here in a second. So, it's not finished. I will explain everything here in a couple of seconds. But I've got like a counter-ish area and cupboards. I've got cupboards. So, you know, over here we have the drawers. We have a cabinet. These are the tall cabinets, but obviously the sink and the disposal and everything is down there. Tim made the drain look perfect. And then over here we've got another drawer and another cabinet. This just has like my straws from my Starbucks cups. And then the Lazy Susan over here has plates, bowls, Ella's cups, and her bowls in it right here. I got this last night at Walmart. It's a dish strainer, obviously. I'm gonna try very, very hard to keep dishes cleaned, to where I won't have to have like the big towel thing, but my giant like towel covered dish rack that I was using that we mocked up years ago is no more. We tore it apart, threw the garbage bags away that we had to keep the water barrier between that and the wood. It's gone. My old sink thing is gone. So I've got this dish strainer here that I can use to put like our plates and stuff like that in. And then this didn't actually come with a base, but this I bought separately. So this was like 17, I think. 17 or 18, and then this was 9, but it's got like the slope. You guys can see it's like lifted up off back here. So it slopes and it actually meets up perfectly right to the top of our sink and drains any excess water into the sink. You've got the spot for the silverware, you know, your normal dish strainer. This is the old bottle drying rack that I had when I first had Ella. And it's been good to us. It's been very helpful. But I got it all washed up and I'm going to put it down below so if I need it. But for now, I pulled out the new one. It's the Boone one, and I just started using that. I washed up all of baby girl's 4-ounce bottles. They just need to finish drying. And then this cabinet here, the foods things need to go. I need to find somewhere else to put these. These are going to need rewashed. Actually, I think a lot of this pasta is just really old and needs to be thrown away. But then we've got cups over here. And my Starbucks cups fit perfectly up on the top shelf. So now we've got some progress. The plan for the kitchen is to keep the cabinets going along this wall, meet in the corner, and then come out either to the window frame right behind where the printer's at, or over to the door frame here. We're not 100% sure yet. Probably just end up going to the window because we have like the light switches and stuff like that right there. But yeah, so the counter is going to wrap all the way around. This is just a piece of OSB that had been painted before we had even moved in here, that Tim cut to size and everything instead of buying the actual countertops just yet. We want to get all of the base cupboards in before we buy the countertops. Reason for that is because we want to make sure we have all of the same countertops. We don't have to worry about, is this the same one that we bought and is installed at home, if that makes sense. So we're just kind of making shift a counter for now so I can use it. After we get that, we're going to get some type of cupboard to put here and get rid of this stand. We're going to have the cupboard and a counter, and then some more cupboards and another counter to enclose the stove in. So the kitchen counter is going to essentially go all the way down around, except for it's going to have that space there for the walkway. Tim is going to have to extend this wall out just so that it, completely covers the cupboard, but that's totally fine. This counter is eventually going to get disassembled once we get more cabinets and stuff and I have more counter space over here. This is going to become the like dining room area. I need to go through here. All of those cups that are left over there are storage. We're not going to be using them, so we're going to store them because we don't use them. So a lot of that stuff is going to be gone through, either donated, thrown away, storage, sold, what have you. I got my blood work in from my cholestasis test results, and they are elevated. I go see my OB tomorrow at 11:15 or 11:30, and we're gonna possibly schedule induction. And she wants me to start doing twice weekly NSTs until delivery, so baby girl's gonna be here sooner rather than later, which is one of the reasons why I got all of her sippy cups stuff washed. Here,
Mom, my jacket turned too small.
that's for your 18-inch dolls, baby. That's not your jacket. That's for your dolls that you have.
Oh.
Huber. Go put it with all your dolls, okay?
You tricked me.
No, you tricked yourself. But here, after tomorrow, when I know an official date, I will get the silicone part of the bottles and the nipples and all of her passies all sterilized and ready to go. But for now, they're at least washed for the first time. Things are getting real and I am getting stressed because our house is nowhere near finished. Luckily, though, I have in our room, I have the area, I have diapers and wipes and clothes and pacifiers, bows. I have all of her stuff kind of organized right there in that corner. And then, oh gosh, I can't remember what else I was going to say. But yeah, things are happening and they're happening fairly quickly. I don't know when, but I do know baby girl will be here within the next I'm going to say within the next week, she'll be here. So, eek. I need to finish getting garbage ready because tonight is garbage night. So I need to get that done. I need to get my butt in gear and get the rest of this crib sanded. The only issue is it's been raining and it's really cold outside all the time right now. So I can't really do it outside. I might just end up biting the bullet and just doing it here in the kitchen and cleaning it up with the vacuum and everything whenever I'm done for the day, because I need to get it finished. Trying to think of what else. It kind of hit me like a ton of bricks hearing the secretary for my OB tell me that we're going to talk about induction tomorrow. After I got off that phone call, I got my butt up and started getting some stuff done around the house because things need to get done before I can go any further. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up, take Ella to school, go get my nails done, go to my OB appointment. And then tomorrow, Ella has her celebration learning thing. So after every thing that they do, like they've done the leaves and the trees learning, they did a clothing study, and I think this is going to be the third one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the third one, which is reduce, reuse, recycle learning. And I will go into her classroom and I will, you know, they show us what they've been learning and what they've been working on and practicing and everything like that. And then there's usually some type of activity after. Oh wait, no, they did do like an architectural one, buildings too. With that one, they had Lincoln logs set out for the kids to build like a house with. And they encourage you to sit down with your child and, you know, build that with them or do that with them. So I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow as far as the activity goes, but yeah, I'm going to go in to her school and we're going to do the celebration, reduce, reuse, recycle celebration of learning thing. After, I think I'll get to come home after my OB appointment and then go back up for that. But yeah, so it's going to be a busy day for me tomorrow. I'm going to be tired because I'm not going to be able to get to come home and take a nap because these nails desperately need done. I've had these ones done for like a month or so. They are getting way too long and getting in the way. There's all kinds of stuff. So I need to get that done. I will have to update you guys all tomorrow as far as my OB appointment goes. But I was just so excited to show you guys that I actually have cupboards now. And I could not be more excited about it. I am so thrilled. We have some type of normalcy to the kitchen. The kitchen is still an absolute state. But we have more room over in our storage unit now. We got rid of a TV, a china cabinet, our mattress, box spring, and bed frame that we had before we got this new one. And our futon that we had out in the sunroom before my brother-in-law got the air mattress that we put out there for him to sleep on. So we got rid of all of that stuff, which was taking up a ton of space. So now we have even more space over there to store stuff. So we can kind of go through and store anything that we're not using for a while. So we're getting some stuff done, getting it figured out, and yeah.